How you doing? And welcome to a unboxing and review of an incredible scoreboard that could be used for many sports. Hockey, soccer, horseshoes, cornhole, you name it, this thing can do it. And when we come back, we'll get to the unboxing. Stay tuned. All right, and welcome back. Let's get to the unboxing. Let's see what this thing looks like. Okay. Have the instructions here. And in this box, we have the rechargeable battery pack, we have a remote, and we also have the charging cord, the power adapter. This is what the 5-inch display looks like, and this is the battery pack, which comes with Velcro already on it and on the back. And we're going to plug this in. We're going to go right into explaining what this thing can do. Okay, should be a charge on the battery, so we're going to go ahead and start right back up. The initial sequence will take approximately 10 seconds. It'll go through percentage battery, it'll go through the brightness, and it'll show all the LEDs, make sure they're all lit up. So here we go. And this is, like I said, it's going to be a 10-second sequence. It's 89% battery. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and, since we don't need these are the, this is the charge the battery, and this is for, actually, either one of these is to charge the battery. It's two power packs, and then we have the remote control. The scoreboard on power up does a 10-second sequence, and in scoreboard mode, all you need to do is use the A and the C for the blue side to go up and down, and the same thing with the up and down for the red side. Okay, and if you want to reset the scoreboard back to 0 after the game is over, all you're going to do is just hit the upper left-hand corner, upper right-hand corner, lower right, and lower left, and she resets back to 0. That is the scoreboard mode. And next thing we're going to do is going to be the display off mode. And I'm going to read this what they have here. Display off mode puts the display into a state in which the scoreboard's digits will remain off to conserve power. The scoreboard is not truly off and will continue to consume power, however. It will do so at a greatly reduced rate. Put the scoreboard in display off mode anytime you are not using the scoreboard and wish to conserve battery power in order to not disrupt other activities. As a convenience, the button on the back of the scoreboard can be used to put the scoreboard into display off mode. So this is the button here. So all I'm going to do is just press the button and it brings it back on. The battery level mode is there. That's 56%, and I achieved that by hitting the bottom right corner button. You can also set a low level warning, and when it gets down to whatever preset level that you want it to give you a warning at, it's in increments of 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20%. And what it'll do is the screen will start flashing, showing you that the power is getting low. There is a brightness mode. If you're playing indoors and you don't need such high level of brightness, you can actually bring the level of brightness down, and that will conserve battery. At full power, which is the 9, the battery fully charged will last about 4 hours. That's what it says on here, and it's just about 4 hours, maybe just a little bit longer. And like I said, if you change the brightness level, you'll get more out of the battery. So we're just gonna put it up to 9 for now. And then the low battery level warning. So we'll set it at 5%. 10%, 15, 20%. So whatever percentage you want, all depends on how fast you're going to be able to get to an extension cord or somewhere to plug it in. But they also have larger packs, and these larger packs, this is a 3,000 milliamp hour. They also go up to about 20,000 milliamp hours. That will increase your scoreboard by 6.6 times. You'll get it 6.6 times longer than 4 hours. So you're looking at quite a few hours that this thing is going to last if you had a larger battery pack. I just got the small one because 4 hours of what I'm doing, usually it's horseshoes. We don't usually play any longer than that, and I do turn it off in between matches and stuff like that to conserve the power. So I can get 5 or 6 hours sometimes out of it by making sure I turn it off after each game while we're resetting. The next thing will be the display flip mode, where you're going to use the display flip mode when you're playing hockey and you have this unit with the optional suction cup. You can put a suction cup on here. They'll show you how to mount the suction cup if you choose to have that option, and you can actually mount it behind the glass above the boards. And if you want there's two ways you can do it. You can either just mount it on the top, and you can actually take this glass out, remove the glass, slide the glass out, and you can change the blue over here, and you can have the red on the left hand side if you want. You can swap those out, or you can actually flip it. All right, and to flip it, you just press the up or down button, and then once you have your orientation the way you want it, you just go ahead and hit the D button or the bottom right hand, and it goes back to the scoreboard mode. We talked about changing the battery in the remote is very easy. It's just got this front faceplate, and you just sort of bend this back a little bit, stick something underneath this front plate, and pop it off. It just pops right off. There's no screws or anything like that that need to be done to get that front plate off. The optional battery pack is a lithium ion, so and it does say right here 3,000 milliamp hours. If you go on eBay and just look up, I think it was 12 volt DC, you can go in there and it'll have all the options. It's a blue battery pack like this one. You'll see all the options for the milliamp hours. And what you want to do when you charge this, you definitely want to have the battery pack on the on position, and knowing how to get the on position is there's a little LED light that turns, it's red. So make sure you have that LED light on, and then go ahead and plug all your stuff in. And you have to have the battery pack on to charge it, okay? You don't have to have the LED scoreboard on. You just have to have the battery pack on. So you can unplug it from the scoreboard so it doesn't draw juice. While you're putting juice in, it's not drawing current, so it'll charge. It'll charge faster if you don't have the LED scoreboard running. You can charge it as you're playing, and then like later on, if you go somewhere else, go to another friend's house or whatever, and they don't have power, then you charged it while you played at some other buddy's house, and once you disconnect it, then you'll have 4 hours on the smallest battery. And up here, I'm going to show you the last thing was the scoreboard display states. Basically, you have the segment test, which is when you plug it in. Firmware version is 5609. That's what you saw. If you're wondering what the 5609 was, that's the firmware version. And then it goes right into scoreboard mode. Then it goes to display off. Hit it again. That's the battery power level. Brightness mode. That's your low battery warning. Your flip, and back to scoreboard mode. Okay, I did something a little different with mine. This is my second one I got. This first one that I have here, I did a little bit something different. You can sort of customize them a little bit. Here's what I did with mine. I put a metal housing around it, and I have a stand that has magnets on it, and this for horseshoes. So I just bring it over, stab it into the ground, and just pop this on top. It's nice because you can pop it on top, and it's got like these super magnets on there. It's got 4 of them, so it holds very tight. even in some slightly windy conditions. And also for different teams. I do have the home and away, but I have steel nameplates, and then I have magnet backing, so I can take these off and put our team names on there. I have home and away when it doesn't matter, and then I also have actual team names. Ours is the River Rats, and then whoever we're playing that night. So you'll be seeing that much later, probably 2023 when we play on my Horseshoe League. I'll have both of these running, and I'll be making the same enclosure and be able to swap them out just like this one. So just gives you a different option, and I'll show you the stand over here. There's the stand. I just have these bolts that go into the ground, and then these super magnets. This just connects right on top here. And it doesn't go anywhere. When it's in the ground, it doesn't go anywhere. So it makes a nice stand. You can do whatever you want. You just put it on a table, put it on a chair, whatever you think you would like to do with it, or you can fully customize it like I have done here. Okay, I'll be making an identical stand, just like this, and the identical enclosure. And I'll see you in 2023 in horseshoes, and also cornhole, and whatever sport I play. Thanks a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed it. At the bottom in the description, you can check out a link to the eBay site, and you can check out the prices there, and tell them Qukslvr sent you. You'll get a bonus of nothing. No bonus. So this is not a paid review. I'm doing this just because I love this product so much, and it's the best scoreboard out there for the size and the money. So check it out, and let me know if you guys like it or even have one already. Thanks a lot. Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4.